Hi there, it's Chelle and Clint.
Hey everybody, I'm kind of sewing right now.
Clint is sewing. Today I'm going to show you how I would decorate these vellum fabric tags. So if you watched yesterday's video, this is part 2. And Clint took some fabric and he kind of sandwiched it in between a piece of vellum and coffee dyed paper, or a writing paper. This one we thought would be fun for a junk journal, for a belly band or a tuck spot or something like that. And then we have these, and these were really bright colors, and I'll show you the difference. I have this purple here, but then when you put that vellum over it, it really makes it more subdued and really kind of brings it together. I really like that. I think that's really fun. So if you have bright fabric and you just don't want that bright pop of color like this one, think about putting vellum on top of it, because it kind of makes it more subdued and it might fit your journal if you're looking for bright, somewhat bright colors, but not in your face bright colors. So that's what he did, and like this one was really bright, but it's going to be really fun.
Is that
to decorate.
Small one?
Yeah.
That one was really bright.
It was really bright. And then these are made with Tim Holtz fabrics. And then he put coffee dyed paper on the back. I suggested the coffee dyed paper because I want to be able to use them. So I asked him to put coffee dyed paper and then sew around it. And then I went through and put beautiful eyelets in each one that Miss Leslie had given us. So guys, we're going to decorate these up today. So we'll see how many we can get done in the next hour or so. I think, I'm going to reach across, sorry. I kind of organized so that most of my items that I use all the time are right in front of me. Just back a little bit. And then I thought pulling out some of these Tim Holtz paper dolls, because I've really been enjoying using these lately. Weird.
Oh, not you.
Oh. And some of these are kind of large, so we could use a larger person on there, or let's just work on the Tim Holtz at first, because that's what a lot of us use.
That's why I did it, because
and we have
something you guys like.
Yeah, it's a real popular thing. See, that's cute. I like that size better, I think, than this one's almost too large. I love that little girl. She's one of my favorites in his thing. Maybe that little guy. And then I don't think I'm going to decorate the belly band part yet until I have a project.
Yeah, because I think
for it, because I think I want, to use.
Oh, my birds are out.
Clint's birds are out. So I'm just trying to audition pieces. Isn't that what people say? Audition them for. That's kind of cute. Okay, let's go with those. Pop these guys up. But yeah, when he finished these, and I was kind of working on them for yesterday's video, I thought, ooh, I really want to get my hands in there and decorate them because they're so fun. So let's put this back in the spot. Excuse my hand, my arm. Okay, so let's do this one first. These are so cute. Aren't those little girls just adorable? And then you can kind of just decorate them just like, collage on them or whatever, just like we do some of the other tags. And I'm just going to use my art glitter glue. I know I haven't really used it with vellum, but when Gayle was making one of her items, she said that vellum works really well with the art glitter glue, I think. So we're going to attempt it and make sure.
I would think so, because that vellum is somewhat rough.
Yeah, it's kind of.
It is rough. Like,
got a little bit of a texture. And we'll try it. If it doesn't work for some reason, we could go to hot glue or something. When she was doing the idea books, hold on just one second. But when she was doing the idea books and stuff, that's what she would said to use. Which I have an idea book right here that Miss Dee Dee gave me. And had it upside down. And I wanted to pull some of these doilies and stuff. But, I mean, I have these pieces that would be really fun. A butterfly would be fun. We've been doing that one journal lately. So, get in here so you guys can see what I still have tons of places I could fill. Maybe one of these doilies or one of these. Let's just pull these out and just see what we want to use. Let's pull all these out. I've almost went through that whole package of doilies. That's crazy. Okay, yeah. What was that? Oh, okay. And then I have another idea for these offcuts. I just wanted to share that with you guys. This will maybe be in tomorrow's video because these are going to take a little bit longer, but Clint had a really cute idea, and so I want to mess with those too. And let's see what we can do here. I was thinking, since we have, you know, the sari silk here, that maybe, you know, something like this would be fun. Kind of, or maybe the orange. Might be kind of fun too.
You're not a little kid anymore, sweetheart. You do realize that.
I don't want to cover up all of the background, so that's what I'm trying to keep in mind, because that would be a bummer. Wouldn't it, honey?
Oh, yeah.
Clint would be like, really, hun? So I'm just going to cut a little bit of this apart. Just kind of put them under there, maybe like, I don't know, maybe like that. Yeah, like that. That's cute. And let's see, let's have the brown one, but I kind of like this one. Let's go with the orange.
Yes, Gwendolyn, snowbirds are funner than television.
Yeah. Leslie was telling us that snowbirds in her state, which she's in Arizona, that there are people who travel there for the winter.
Winter.
Yeah, winter.
They spend their winters where it's warmer.
And I was telling her that the ones that we have are black-eyed juncos, just really pretty little birds. So.
Yeah, someday I'll have to show you a picture I took.
Yeah, Clint's taken a couple of pictures. I've actually tried to watercolor them. I haven't been doing much watercolor lately, but
yes, Sophia, I know.
Plan on getting back into that.
Thank you, Sophia.
But yeah, isn't that cute? That's so cute.
Oh, my arm's falling.
And I want something down here, so I could put them like on the yeah, let's do that. Sorry. On the sewing. Here is my stamps. I definitely need a little stamp in there, and I'm thinking like a blue one, because the Tim Holtz fabric does have some blue. So I thought something like that. I don't want like a man with them. It just is odd. Labor Day.
Yeah, I had other Tim Holtz fabric. I bet. I just did.
Yeah, we have so much of this fabric, and Clint said, honey, would you help me find, or would you find that stuff so I can experiment? And this morning I went into a very cold place, which is our back bedroom. Like I said, we live in a very old home, and man, it gets chilly, and I came back out with my fingers were numb.
3rd degree frostbite.
And I told him, let me warm up and I'll go back in, because I didn't find it where I thought it was. And I closed it off, that room off last night when it was supposed to get down to -0 or whatever. That's what it was when we woke up this morning. And I put my coat back, came out, put my coat on, and went back in there. So, but he went in there too, and we found it pretty quick, so that was nice.
Yeah.
So I do like to, you know, put the stamp and stuff, kind of build it up a little bit, and you just kind of want to play and do whatever you want to add. So we're going to use our art glitter glue as soon as I remember where it is. There it is. It's really hiding from me. Must have been when Clint did the video. It probably got buried.
I did not move a single thing.
I didn't say you moved it. I said it got buried. Maybe I moved it.
On me, was it Sophia? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
I tell you guys. It's been really nice this week, though. We are going to have to go to town. Probably today, which... No.
Yeah.
Yesterday. When will this one be?
Oh, no, this will be Friday.
Because today's Wednesday?
Yeah.
Oh.
I did Thursday, so...
Yeah, this will be Friday. So hopefully all we had to do was go to town. If we show them on Friday. I told Clint we need to quit telling people when things are going up, because we just don't know for sure when they're going up. But
well, this one will have to be in orders.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, this one will. But yeah, most likely you'll see this on Friday. But yeah, we're just having a really restful week, which has been really nice because neither one of us have felt, you know, 100%. Here we go. That's cute. And then, of course, these little girls. Aren't they adorable? I love them. Yeah, I like that. And I think I'm just going to kind of have them stand on that little sewn line. I just feel like, you know, you don't want them standing up in the air. Really, you kind of want them grounded when you put them on your project. I don't know, I learned that when I was doing mixed media. So that was always a thing to think about. And then I want some Holtz Words. So let's see. I had one that I haven't used in a while. So this one is called Holtz Occasions. Just see if I have, you know, something else I can use. This is really blank to me, but like I said, I don't want to cover up the whole back. So I might put words up there. So, you know, you see some, but not all of them. Clint's whispering to Sophia. Sophia needs her inside voice. Oh, jeez.
You know, too bad the TV.
We discuss that to her a lot, with her a lot. Sophia, you need your inside voice. That's funny. She's one of our loudest ones, for sure. Just talking. Oh, that's so funny. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. Is the one I chose for this. So, but yeah, Sophia's loving on Daddy. I slept in this morning. It was so nice. I don't even know why I slept in so long. Usually I have to take like a sleeping pill or something, but I must have been snugly warm, and so.
Boy, it was bitter. When we went to bed, it was windy.
It was so cold, but you guys know I have a mattress heater. My side, we have one, but my side works and Clint's doesn't. So he's so sweet. He's like, I don't care. I'm like, we're getting a new one if my side goes out.
As long as my feet stay warm out.
So that's cute. I like that. And, you know, you can see the Holtz fabric behind it. That is really cute. What do you guys think? I think that one's adorable. Okay, let's move on. And let's do this one. I love this little girl. She always makes me happy. I'm thinking about a stamp or something here. So let's look through the stamps again. I love when they sit and you can just do, you know, something with them. I think they're just so cute. And it's just fun to see them sitting on something. Something Jug Journal. That's adorable. Okay, I like that. Let me think what else I want to add, because there's definitely, I need to add something else. But yeah, it's almost 11, and I think it was like 18 degrees. So that is so crazy, yeah.
Well, it's going to be a cold walk down to the post office today, because it's starting to get breezy now.
It is too, yeah. I still have to do some packages and stuff, but...
What? 16?
Is
Yeah,
it 16?
17 degrees right now.
Brr.
Wind chill 17 is 23.
Ugh.
Brr, I'm gonna freeze my butt off.
Brr. It sounds really cold. I'm glad I'm not going. I'm wimpy. Our post office isn't that far, but for half the way you're on the highway, and so cars whizzing by and stuff, and you just don't, you get no coverage at all. So I need to go through this again. I keep saying that, I know, but ooh, maybe one of these things, that might be. Just kind of figuring out what I want to put on here. Oh, it's kind of cute. I'm not feeling it 100%, but maybe a rose or a butterfly. Nah. No, I don't want that. Okay. I don't know if this is going to work, but let's try it and see. Again, I don't want to cover up, you know, all of the fabric, because that's the main part of this. That might be kind of cute. What do you guys think? Okay, let's keep looking. You're right. You're right. Let's keep looking. Just looking for something that is kind of maroon, or that would kind of bring in this color. That's why I chose that one. So maybe some of those roses or something that are like a brilliant color. That would be kind of pretty. If it wasn't so big, I could cut that down, I suppose. So that might be an option. But yeah, when I was helping Clint, you know, I kind of finished up the last video, and I was like, ooh, I kind of want to play with these. So I immediately sat down and started playing with them to show you guys how I would decorate them. Huh, I do not see anything. Okay, let me go through.
Okay.
Be careful, Daddy. I know I have some in here too. Oh, there's a little kitty. I don't really want a kitty though, I don't think. I was hoping for something like this in like red. I am not happy with this. Okay, Michelle, you're going to find something. You're going to find something, right? Okay, ooh, there we go, right there. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe be an upside down rose. I don't like that. There we go, I like that much better.
Come on, baby.
And then I do want this, I think, still. Like under here.
Come on, partner.
Oh, she needs to sit here. This could up. There we go. I kind of like that. So yeah, let's kind of make that work for us. So I think I really like this part right here. So I am just going to trim this side down. Where's the little guy, you say? The little, oh. We have this little kind of cubby hole. It's kind of like a hammock almost on the cat tree. And no one has ever used it. But little guy fits in there just perfect.
He does, too.
And that's kind of my little nickname for him. That way we don't have to say Pard or, you know, his name or, you know, one of the other ones kind of get confused. So I call him Little Guy. And he is sound asleep in that little hammock. Such a sweetheart, I tell ya.
He is a dog.
Boy, I tell you, when he wants love, and he's not taking no for an answer. Okay, I'm going to see about gluing those down, but I want to make sure my stamp is going to be high enough. Okay. So let's glue this down. But yeah, he's such a sweetheart, I tell you. He laid with Daddy like he was telling yesterday, and man, when I came in fact, Clint's like, just come here and look at this. So I came in and I was able to get a couple of pictures of the baby with Pard because it was so adorable. Okay, so I think like that. But yeah, it was just the cutest little thing. And Pard usually, he doesn't accept other animals too quickly.
Especially laying with him.
Yeah, laying with Daddy, because he's kind of like, okay, Daddy's mine, and yeah. So it was kind of like, wow. He said, you got to look at this. So,
I was shocked.
well, yeah, I don't blame you. It was kind of, isn't that cute? Look how cute that is. Okay. Remember where I want this piece. But yeah, it was kind of surprising when he called me in here, and we have these moments of come in here no matter what you're doing, just stop it and come in here.
Definitely.
Come see what, because yeah, just really cute kitty things.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, you're just kind of like, wow, I never expected that or something. It's just really funny. We have those a few times a day mostly. But yeah, it was really sweet. And while, you know, Daddy wasn't, he was just sitting there, and I snuck a couple of pictures, so that was fun. Okay, and then we're going to just pop her on here. And I just want her like sitting on that stamp. Look at that. What a sweetheart. Isn't that sweet? Look at that. Isn't that adorable? I love those. I love the paper dolls anyways. And then, let's see what we have. Pull out the occasions again and just see if I have just a little, just a simple little saying. I don't want it to be like overlay, because I think I'm just going to pop it like right here or something. Let's see.
Well, I feel nap coming on, I tell you.
Do you feel tired?
Man, I'm tired.
I don't blame you. You haven't napped in the last couple of days,
No.
so it's kind of, yeah. Keep telling him he needs to rest and, you know, nap when he can, because we don't get to do that very often when we are working in the middle of the summer and stuff. Okay, there's got to be something that's going to fit with this little girl. Let's see. let's do this one. It's a little bit longer than I wanted, but I think it's going to be fine. It's Hold On Tight to Your Dreams. I think that's appropriate. Okay. And like I said, I think I kind of want it down here. I don't mind going over like her foot or something. I think that's just cute. What do you guys think of that one? I think that is so adorable. And then I have this maroon sari silk. So that is going to kind of tie it all together because we have that stamp. And come on, little. If I can get it in there. There we go. I don't want to pull too tight because it'll pull your eyelet right out. So there you go. What do you guys think of that one? That one is so adorable. So I think we definitely have time for one more. I've been kind of watching my time, and I think we still have about 30 minutes or so. So we're doing pretty good. Speaking of which, I'm thinking about doing that 3 and 30, which is 3 pieces of ephemera in 30 minutes. So let me know what you guys think. Would you guys be interested in watching that? Probably won't make any until, you know, the weekend if I do it. So let me know. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, you have 30 minutes to make 3 pieces of ephemera. So that would be an entire video. So it'd only be like 35 minutes of video whenever I made one of those. Okay, this one. What do we want? Let's see. I have this piece, but I probably don't want. Kind of scraps and stuff, but since we're working with a little boy, we probably don't want like yeah, we probably don't want roses and things like that, do we? At least I think it's a little boy. I'm pretty sure it is. It's cute, whatever it is. Okay, so I have an idea. Let's look in this container. And what are you eating? Oh, okay. I could smell it, but I couldn't really tell what it was. I still have some of those leftovers in there. I didn't know if you remember those.
Oh, I forgot. I'll dust her.
Yeah. Here's some green. That might be kind of cute. Some banners. I've been cutting up banners as I come up on my scraps and stuff that are too small to be anything else. So I've been cutting those up. That might kind of be interesting. We'll see. Okay. Oh, I didn't see this. There we go. That's kind of what I was looking for a while ago, was some greenery, kind of. That under, because I think I cut that one off. So something like that. Ooh, that's kind of fun. What do you guys think of that? So yeah, I like that. Let's see if we have any more like things like that. Let's see what we have in here. That's kind of cute. Another Day in Paradise. No, not for him. Not for that little guy. Okay, let me see what else I have. Here is a big old piece of Tim Holtz fabric that I need to move.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Okay, let's see. Put it here so you guys can see what I'm looking at. But maybe something like this or this tag. Just kind of looking for anything that's kind of rusticy, kind of, you know, more like not necessarily boyish, but more junk journal-y, you know, kind of like what I like to use instead of so girly, instead of roses and things like that. Okay, what else do we have? Ooh, clocks, that's kind of fun. Okay, let's just see what we have here. Don't want those. So we do have these fun little clocks. That might be kind of fun, huh? Okay, let's see what else we have. I have a big blue circle, which are kind of bringing the blue. I don't know if you can tell, but this is blue behind the journaling card, or behind the vellum.
Oh, the butterflies?
No, it's just a blue background. Here's butterflies, though.
I think the butterflies are purple.
Oh yeah, no, that was a purple one. I'm not doing that one. I am working on the Tim Holtz fabrics and stuff, because I think, yeah, I like that better for this. Well, and I was afraid I wouldn't have time to do them all.
No, I agree.
So I pulled all of the Tim Holtz ones. Yeah, I did. Kind of like that, but you know what? Let's put a stamp here, because we can. A little boy stamp, maybe, or just something that will kind of pop up in the background. New Jersey, something or other. I'm just kind of checking to see what I really want, you know. I think if I put it over to the side, or I don't know. I don't know if I like that. What size is this? Ooh, maybe something like that. Yeah, the stamp, or the clocks. I like that better. It's not so bright. Okay, let's do that. Sometimes you just have to keep messing until you find something that, you know, you feel like is perfect. I already did him, didn't I? I did. Thanks. Let's see, now do I want to use these kind of, not floral, but pieces. Yeah, I think I will. Okay, getting an idea now. I'm going to just kind of tap on some of the Distress ink. You have to be careful with these because they're so dainty, but they're a little bit brighter than what I wanted. So if you kind of pat down the color on top of them, it does better. Okay. So, and I still wanted to use this. I don't know why I want to use green, but it works.
You know, I think you can do that tomorrow.
Okay, I think so too. So I think I'm kind of like this. Glue these down. Love you, baby. Clint's gonna walk on down to the post office.
Got my phone.
Okay. You're thinking about a nap, aren't you?
Yes, I am actually. I definitely think.
We try to take a nap pretty early and try to be up like by 2 so we can get more stuff done for the day or whatever.
Oh.
And sorry about that.
Oh, man.
It is cold, yeah. Sure you don't want to drive?
Yep. I can do it.
I ask him that like every day. Are you going to drive? It's really cold out there, or I wouldn't ask
24
him.
right now.
24?
Yeah.
Huh. Huh.
We'll be right back for you.
I know.
Be right back. Well, hi, Artie. You woke up. Yeah? You okay?
I don't mind if it comes off a little bit. It's fine.
Alrighty. Artie woke
Okay,
up.
so this. Oh, hi, Artie.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I do want this to kind of end up where his head
I know
is,
it.
kind of.
Okay, I'll be
Yeah,
right back.
right about there. So on the fourth,
I won't be gone.
third flat one. So right about here, I think. Yeah, like that. Isn't that adorable? I think that is so cute. And then he could go here, but I still want a stamp. I don't know why. But let's see if I can find like maybe a brown one or something that's gonna kind of bring everything together maybe. Because I have this one kind of like in the background. Not sure about that one. Or maybe like over here, because that didn't really glue down. So I might can pop up this one edge and kind of put a stamp underneath it. There we go. Like a sideways one. I have tons of stamps in here. Tons and tons of stamps. Ooh, that one's fun. Really big though. Nah, wouldn't go. Wouldn't go anyways. Do not know. Oh, that's kind of fun. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of box. Yeah, maybe that one. That one's kind of fun. What's this one? Okay. Kind of bring in a little bit of brown kind of further down. I think that'll be kind of interesting. I think Clint's really tired today. That is so cute, guys. Look how cute he is. Such a sweetheart. Okay, let's put Holtz Words. I'm going to put them like over here. So, Tim Holtz, here he is. Let's see. Just kind of a small one. You know, I just love to just kind of read through and see which one just kind of says, okay, I love that, you know. Start at the front. And then as you're reading them, you can kind of see where they're cut. So you can, you know, kind of do your, pick which one you like best. Here is do your best. I think that's appropriate. I like that. I don't know. I just have to have it. It has to fit the project, kind of. And, you know, if you're talking to a little boy, I guess you'd say do your best, you know. I know, it's just my way of thinking. So, we'll put that there, and it's a perfect fit. Then let's go ahead and put our sari silk and stuff on these. So I thought blue would be perfect here, which I do have blue. So I'm just going to cut this little piece off here. Gonna have this multicolor. Definitely gonna have to get more sari silk when I use up what my friend sent me. My friend Jan. Hi Jan, if you're watching. So, and that kind of brings in the blue that's kind of in the background. So I think that is really sweet. I love that. I hope you guys give these a try. I think they're really fun. Again, you know, they're a fun idea to use up some of your fabric, you know. So I already put pieces on that. So, yeah. And then tomorrow, like I said, we'll use those other tiny pieces. Might not be tomorrow, but it'll be in the near future. We'll use up these pieces that were left over because you don't want to throw them away, especially, you know, putting that much work into them and stuff. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out our channel. And we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.